Hello, this is Dr. Hui Liu from San Jose, California, United States. My email is IBridgePy@gmail.com. IBridgePy is an easy-to-use Python platform to help traders to build algorithm trading robots. It can backtest and live trade with interactive brokers, Robinhood, and TD Ameritrade. You can download IBridgePy from www.ibridgepy.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel because more tutorials are coming.
Tutorial, I'm going to talk about a new feature called IBridgePy Plus. So IBridgePy become much powerful when it is integrated with other Python packages. In the previous features, IBridgePy is designed to become a platform continuously execute your strategies without interruption. However, for some cases, users would like to do something step by step and want to see result. So that's why IBridgePy Plus come into picture. To use IBridgePy Plus with other Python packages, you can simply embed IBridgePy Plus by import in Python so that it can be integrated with other Python packages much easily. Also, IBridgePy Plus is designed to work in Jupyter Notebook so that the debug process becomes much easier if you are familiar with the Jupyter Notebook. Also, you can have a quicker development. Think about if you download historical data and then in Jupyter Notebook you check out the result and then use machine learning packages to do analysis, and then you can place order when needed. Everything in Jupyter Notebook can be checked immediately. Also, in Jupyter Notebook, when we use IBridgePy Plus in Jupyter Notebook, users can trigger functions only when they want it, instead of the traditional IBridgePy continuously trigger functions as designed. Jupyter Notebook and look at how to integrate IBridgePy with other Python packages. So this is my Jupyter Notebook, and you can see in my local folder, the folder name of IBridgePy is called Yellowstone IBridgePy. It's just my favorite national park, so I call it IBridgePy, Yellowstone IBridgePy. And so you can call it other name in your local folder actually. And I have IBridgePy Plus Jupyter Notebook file, and this is the file I'm going to demo how to use IBridgePy Plus feature. So let me switch to IBridgePy Plus. At the same time, because we need to get connected to Interactive Broker, so make sure you log into TWS or IB Gateway, and remember your account code is on the upper right corner. When it's starting from DU, which means this is a paper account. Okay, keep it open, but I will minimize it to demo the IBridgePy Plus feature. So this is the notebook. I will starting from the very top part, because right now the base folder of my Jupyter Notebook is the parent folder of my IBridgePy folder, which is Yellowstone IBridgePy. So that what I want to do is to importing IBridgePy and then create an IBridgePy object. Then I can use the IBridgePy object in other Python packages if needed. And this block is to add IBridgePy project folder to Python path. So just import sys, import os, and then append the current folder because I'm on the parent folder of IBridgePy. So that I use this one to get the current folder plus, and then I add this folder to Python path. And user may need to change this line a little bit, especially when you move IBridgePy to your local folder, and you may name it in the other name, or when you embedded IBridgePy to other projects. So you need to change this accordingly. If you just run it directly, it may not work. So change it a little bit. Oh, forgot to run it. Let's run it. Okay, then this block is to import IBridgePy features I need to use in the following code. The first one is because I have a Yellowstone IBridgePy in my Python path, so I can import from Yellowstone IBridgePy. And what I need from this package is build active IBridgePy plus. This is a function, and it's a factory pattern so that you can use it to create an IBridgePy plus object. In the following code, because I want to demo how to use symbol limit order, so that I need to import them to the project. This is different than traditional IBridgePy. In traditional IBridgePy, you don't need to import these functions because traditional IBridgePy has imported all of them for you already. However, in Jupyter Notebook, you need to specifically import them if you use them. Okay. Especially when you need to embed IBridgePy to other Python projects, you may need to import them because you are using IBridgePy Plus, and you need to handle this kind of import by yourself. Okay, let's run this one. Okay, the next line is to use the imported function build active IBridgePy Plus, and it takes only one parameter, which is account code. I put my account code. And the return of this function is IBridgePy plus object. Let me just, so T is the IBridgePy plus object, so that I will use this object for the following code. Okay, I got active IBridgePy plus object already, so that I can use this object to evoke regular IBridgePy functions. If you want to know more about these functions, you can go to IBridgePy documentation and go to documentation. So all functions are listed in IBridgePy doc, so you can use them. The first one I want to demo is display all. So display all is to display my account information. So I just display it, and it shows up here: account balance, cash, portfolio value, position value, no any position, no order at this moment. Then next, I want to demo to retrieve historical data. In this demo, I want to retrieve SPY, which is an ETF to tracking SP500 index. And I want a daily bar as this in this demo, and I want to have the historical data go back 5 days from now, so that I use symbol to define the contract. And this is the IBridgePy function. You can go to IBridgePy function. There is a symbol. Then I want daily bar go back 5 days 5D means 5 days. This is IBridgePy convention. So run it. Okay, the return of this function is panda state frame. In Jupyter Notebook, it will output the return panda state frame. We can see there are 5 lines and there are 5 columns: open, hello, close volume, and the index of the returned historical data is date, because I want daily bar. If you switch to minute bar or other bars, this index may become a date time instead of date. The next line, I want to give you a demo about to show real-time price of a forex, which is euro to USD dollar. Right now, the US equity market is closed, but the forex market is still open, so we can see a valid ask price at this moment. Okay, I got the price. In case if you want to run it again in Jupyter Notebook, you just run this block again. Run it again. Yeah, you see the price changed, which means you got the latest ask price already. The next demo is to show account information. In this demo, I just show net liquidation. Run it, you can see. If you run it again, it will be the same number because there's nothing changed yet. So we have real-time price. We have historical data. The other cornerstone in IBridgePy is to place order. In IBridgePy, to place order is very simple. IBridgePy has a function called order. This is the order function in the IBridgePy doc. So I use the object use order function. This is the symbol to define the contract, which is forex, euro to USD dollar. If this one is a positive number, which means I want to buy 100 shares. If it's minus, if it is a negative integer, which means I want to sell the number of shares. So if I click it, you see the information said one order has been placed. Just buy 100 shares of euro USD dollar forex. This warning comes from Interactive Broker said 100 shares of forex is kind of small. Yeah, I know, but this is a demo. The return of this IBridgePy function .order is order ID, and the format of order ID is a string. So the order ID is IB48. So at this moment, I assume the order has been accepted already. So at this moment, if I get all positions in my account, I should be able to see this position. Let's run it. Yes, I got it. The return of get all positions is a security and the value. This is a dictionary. The key is the security and the value is the position record object. And actually, at this moment, if we go back to display all and display again, run it again, the position should show up. Yes, right there. You can see the position is right there, 100 shares, and the cost basis is right there. Okay, and then let's switch back to this line, other target. Other target is if I want to close my position. The easiest way in IBridgePy is to use other target security, and my target is 0, which means how many shares in my account, I just want to place order until I'm holding 0 share of this security. That's 0 means the target number of share in my account is 0. IBridgePy will adjust the position automatically. Let's run it. Okay, so this time, because I have 100 shares, but this time I sell 100 shares, and the order ID is IB55. If we go back to display or run it again, there's no positions anymore. The next one, I want to demo get all orders. Orders means the order is open order, it's called orders. And position is when order has been executed, they become positions. So when I say get all orders, which means just the orders has not been executed. But right now in my account, I don't have anything. So I want to place an order to buy 10 shares of SPY. The limit price is $99.90. The current SB price is about 360, so there's no way to this limit order can be executed at this moment, especially the US market is closed right now. So that the goal of placing a limit order is to demo a pending order in my account so that I can trigger get all order, I can see something. Okay, let's run it. Okay, the order is placed. If we go back to display all at this moment, you will see the order show up, and the order ID is this one, pre-submitted because the market is not open at this moment for SPY, and the order is to buy 10 shares at this limit price for this security. And if I get all orders, you will see that order. Oh, it's 0. Oh, there's some bug there. And let's see, get all orders. Did I miss something? Yeah, oh, right there. There's some delay actually. It happens. Get all orders. So it show up in IBridgePy. Oh, I see why it delays, because right now the market is not open, so it takes some time for it to show up. Okay, and so I have this order. Click here again. IB61. So IB61 right now is order. However, it's not something I want, so I can cancel an open order. And I need to use the order ID to cancel it. And order ID is IB61. And I run cancel. Oh, the order is canceled. And then if I go to display all, run it again, the order is canceled. The last demonstration is I completed everything and I want to disconnect the created IBridgePy Plus object so that I can say disconnect. Okay, disconnect won't show anything, but it's disconnected already. If you click display all at this moment, this one is just all the information. Okay, that's it.
Thank you very much. For any questions, please send an email to ibridgepy@gmail.com. If you need any help on coding, please check out our well-known Run a Coder service. More tutorials are coming. Please don't forget to subscribe. IBridgePy is an easy-to-use Python platform to backtest and live trading. Thank you very much.